Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah, with a val and a dha and a tha. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This lesson is really important for especially Egyptian and Pakistani or Indian language, because they take more time to focus on dal and dha and tha. We are studying now Makharij of the tongue. We have the back part, the middle, and the edges. We talked about that before. And today, if you didn't watch them, watch the previous classes. And then now let's go. We have ظا ذال ثاء ظلم ثعبان ذبابة ظلم ثعبان ذبابة. Practice. Now the tip of the tongue touch the edges of the front teeth. Touch the edges of the front teeth. Let me say that again. The tip of the tongue with the bottom edge of the two upper incisors. Okay, so because all the letters that we're talking about now, like noon, ra, lam, ta, dal, ta, and sad, was zay, was sin, all of them from the tip. But the difference will be from the tip of the tongue with what? With the palate, with the teeth. And this is today Allah. Now let's go for the mistakes and the common mistakes to avoid. Or if you are a teacher, inshallah, to avoid that or to recognize this mistake with the students. We have really common problem, which is we say azza, azza, atha. You don't touch the front teeth or the edges of the front teeth. So that will change the letter. Instead of ذال, you say zal. Instead of أذ, you say az. This is because we have this in Arabic, هذا, ذلك. That's why it's easy for English people. You say that, this. So you say the, and then the you make it heavy. And inshallah talk about the characteristics later. The, the, al, no problem. But because we have here in the dialect or the accent, the Egyptian accent, we say haza. And we say, for example, Wallah al-Azim. This is how we say al-Azim. We don't say al-Azim. By the way, al-Azim, this sound, which is sad with like a zay sound, it's in another qira'at. Like اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. This is in qira'at Khalaf, right, and Hamza. This is inshallah advanced. You study that later. But now we talk about dha in Arabic in the Quran. My tongue is not also another mistake that you put the tongue out. And this is especially with Pakistani and Indian accent. You say av, av. When I tell him, yani maybe or another teacher, you tell him pull the tongue out. This is kind of mistake. Why? Because va and dhal and tha are from the tip of the tongue. So if you put the tip of the tongue out, you don't pronounce it right. You say av. And I think this is in English, maybe that, like this. I don't know, but the Arabic one, the tip here with the edge of the teeth. That's it. So if you put much out, that will be wrong. Av, av. Some of them put the tongue inside it. You say ad, adz, adzalimin, adzalimin, haja, haza. This is also wrong. Or the Indian one, like also like the Egyptian one, they are close to each other. You say hada, you say hada, hada, hada. But this is not an Egyptian one. This is the Pakistani one now. Or hada, the. Put more pressure and the tongue is out. This is not right. Another final mistake that you stick upon that hard. You say hada, hada. Yes, it's right, hada, but you put hada, hada, hada. You add more time and pressure in touching the edges of the front teeth. So be careful. Now let's differentiate between dha and dhal and tha. Dha is a heavy letter And also there is a buck like adhesion. We'll talk about that later. So we say the, the, l, the, light, the, thu, eth, the, thu, eth. It's like three in English. It's easy. Eth. All right. Now let's go for some examples. أظلم أظلم وأظهره وأظهره اذكروا إذ إثم اثنين. Bravo. For sure you need to dear teacher correct you and so on. ظلم ظهر الظالمين الظالمين ذلك هذا ذهب ثالث وثبت يلهث يلهث. One of the funny stories that we heard it in Makharij. One of the students was reading, and then the teacher said to him, he said, وَأَمَّا بِنِعْمَةِ رَبِّكَ فَحَدِّثْ. He said, فَحَدِّثْ. And then now we'll take him from tha to sin. So the teacher tell him, your tongue, and he tell him about the tha. So he said, وَأَمَّا بِنِعْمَةِ رَبِّكَ فَحَدِّثْ. Again, he did mistake. He said, فَحَدِّثْ instead of فَحَدِّثْ. So the teacher again, until the students say, فَحَدِّثْ, and then put all the tongue out. And this is one of the mistakes. Not all the tongue is out, just the tip of the teeth touching the edges here. فَحَدِّثْ فَحَدِّثْ. All right. If this series is beneficial for you, I mean, this series, this videos, playlist is good for you, you'll learn something, let me know in the comment and encourage me. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك والسلام عليكم.